Bonjour à tous, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour la suite des aventures de notre perso en NBA. Donc on va partir sur la suite de la quête principale, enfin c'est pas vraiment la quête principale mais on va dire sur la suite de l'histoire. Donc là on devait aller voir nos collègues au One City Plaza pour voir comment on peut aider à développer la créatrice de mode qu'on a recrutée. Donc on va faire ça. Ensuite on pourra continuer les autres quêtes pour continuer un peu l'histoire. Voilà. Donc je suis en train de manger, donc pour l'instant je vais me mettre en mute. Donc si des fois il y a des petits moments de latence ou des petits trucs comme ça, c'est que je suis en train de couper quelque chose ou de mettre quelque chose avec ma fourchette dans ma bouche. Voilà. Donc je vous retrouve tout de suite dans quelques moments quand ce sera un petit peu plus intéressant.
Good call to make your track your game day music. Gets me pumped every time I hear it.
I like the look, you too. Woo, it definitely suits you.
These shirts are everywhere. And by the way, I hear Shep is pretty salty about it.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully Audrey get the credit she deserves this time. I mean,
indeed.
she said that Shep ghosted her after she made the shirts. Wouldn't even help promote the brand at all.
I mean, it figures. Has he ever done the right thing once? Like, ever?
No, not that I'm aware of, no.
So, Mila and I have been discussing next steps. Now that you've got your outfit together, it's time to wear it to one of your pre-game tunnel walks.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that Nicole Ramon from Teed Up is there to ask you questions about it.
Yep. And then all you have to do is talk about how awesome Audrey Louise Reynolds is.
Okay.
And how your incredibly sophisticated and stylish girlfriend put you onto her.
All right, set it up then.
Ashley's on it. All you have to do is show up looking fly.
I can do that.
Yes, you can.
There he is. Ain't ready, MP.
MP, looking sharp.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. You know, I have to change it up just a little bit.
I would say more than a little bit. That glow up is real.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I've been reading online about you too. It seems you've gone viral of late.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a man of many talents.
Clearly. So where did this new look come from?
Well, it's actually Audrey Louise Reynolds. You know, she designed the MP shirt you've probably seen everyone rocking.
Yes.
But she also helped me track down some unique pieces, take my style to the next level.
Okay. Well, where did this newfound interest in fashion come from?
I wouldn't say it's new, but I've been into fashion my whole life, you know. But being able to achieve a certain amount of success and notoriety on the court has allowed me to collaborate with and boost, you know, designers like Audrey Louise Reynolds, you know. Fashion isn't just an interest of mine, it's something that I actively support.
So, what else would you like to do in this area? Maybe start your own label?
Maybe someday, maybe.
Okay.
But I just know how tough the business can be for designers starting out. So that's why I want to use my platform to shine light on promising up-and-comers like Audrey Louise Reynolds, for instance. If I can help someone as talented as her establish a place in this industry, that would mean the world for me.
Oh, I bet. Well, judging by how many people are wearing your shirt here tonight, I'd say you are succeeding. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
What's up, MP?
Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right, I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And here's Boston, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Outside Gallinari, the 3-ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This guy's such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
High post Towns. He's against Horford. Towns finds Edwards. And he can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
A nice shot by Brown.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Conley passes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Count that one. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that.
Making a change here. Noel's checked in. McDaniels against Gallinari. Gobert on the high post. On the wing, Noel. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels inside. He's covered by Gallinari.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. A big group substitution here for Boston. Celtics with the lead. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Adams in at point guard. That's the Boston Five. Count that bucket.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there? Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Good on the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Double team on Adams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Adams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Edwards. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Adams, the pass to Griffin. Back to Adams. Up and over Conley. That's good from Adams. On the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points his last outing. Missed inside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Gallinari for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. The flexibility we've seen.
Make some noise. Je me demande si je défendrais pas mieux si je changeais la caméra de disposition. Ça, on s'en fout. Comment est-ce que je peux changer la caméra? Non, pas commande. Paramètres. Non, mais j'ai rien vu là. Caméra, c'est écrit en gros. Mon joueur. Angle inversé. En fait, je voudrais que ça change quand on défend. Ouais, c'est ça. Je verrai peut-être mieux.
Here's Edwards. Looking for his first basket.
Non, je m'habitue, hein. Mais
second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
j'aurais peut-être mieux le panier, quoi.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Right side White. Back to Adams. Up and over Conley. Again, Boston.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I
Ah
love
merde.
is the energy
Excusez-moi,
they're
j'arrive.
bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had 31 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. Total domination from him. Faced very little resistance. We'll see if it's the same story here tonight. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Inside, here's Adams. Again,
Voilà.
Boston.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Griffin. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Adams has got his third assist of the night. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert on the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 23.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards can't hit.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
White, good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by White. Here's Gallinari. Again, Boston.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooter.
And so it's Boston cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Checking out the Celtics. Since their last rankings, they won.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance. Glad you could join us. Brian.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. Gobert, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Brown passes to Adams. To the paint. Over Conley. And it's Adams missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert.
Defensive foul, Anthony Edwards. First personal foul, first team foul.
Picking those pockets. Great job, MP.
At the line.
Boston. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Allen. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. Edwards against White, using his post moves to get the 2 points. White's got his second basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adams. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Adams has got 25 points.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Reed a screen on White. Here's Edwards. Off target from the baseline. And so it's Boston up 25 big ones.
The Timberwolves, 53.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. Smart comes in for Forbes. And Adams is subbed in for White. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Moore. Allen, he's checked in for Dragic. And it's Noel in for McLaughlin. For 3, Allen. Griffin pulls down the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Adams in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if you're going to concede anything, I guess you'd prefer Towns get to the mid-range, but boy, he is so consistent.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Griffin.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Towns. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Noel. Adams covering. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Allen with it. Picked up by Griffin. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Allen. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Back to Allen. 4-3. Griffin pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Smart finds Adams. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Back to Noel. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Noel. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They
69. Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team. Please exit the building carefully and get home safely.
Yo, you see your man MP's legendary fit?
He looked like he stole his mama's credit card and went on a shopping spree in 1997.
No, he looked like a clown.
That's an insult to clowns.
Yeah, you're right. Clowns be having some fire fits. Them shoes?
Man, I'd rather wear a wig and a big red nose rather than whatever MP got on.
Oh, you want the flowers to shoot out the water?
Hey, I always wanted one of those.
Oh, somebody's birthday coming up.
Hey, okay, appreciate you, King.
Oh, I got you, brother. But this look terrible.
Nah, that's bad. That's bad, man. I wouldn't put that on.
Your Perco Latte billboard is a million times better than Shep's.
Just the man I was looking for.
Look out there, MP.
more.
Let's go!
Come on, focus. Man, I can't even watch this.
Come on, MP. Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Now let's get to work. I have to say, I am disappointed in our defensive effort. The only way to win games is to get stops. Okay, let's bear down on D today and see if we can improve in that area. All right, let's move on. Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
What up, Coach? MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Shake it, MP.
Showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is
for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Lee out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward.
Something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here's Middleton playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. The kick out to Holiday. Lopez, a screen on Adams. Holiday dishes to Lopez.
How about Lopez?
This year at the line, below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The Celtics on offense. And here's Tatum for three. Cans it from downtown. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and he'd get out of the way.
And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Lee.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Williams gets the bucket.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
Offensive rebound. Back to Holiday. Tries again. Rebound by Williams.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Brown finds Adams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Giannis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that one drops.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Adams. Tries it from 9. Middleton can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Bucks trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And yes, it's good.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Tatum with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Adams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists. For the Celtics.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Adams in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 18. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 20. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but all credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Holiday against Adams. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. Adams, some nice D. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 14 points for MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The 11-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Holiday kicks to Portis to the middle. Can they get it? And that one is hammered home.
Middleton getting up there allows
Call timeout. They're first. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Adams, the pass to Tatum. Back to Adams. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holiday, no one around him. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was terrific. He contributed 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And foul on the shot. He'll
Middleton, second personal foul, second team foul.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
The Celtics, 51. The Bucks, 25.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the...
Well, we know the chef always thinks he's...
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal... And that concludes...
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, start the second half. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Lee, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Adams dishes to Brown. Adams, the pass to Gallinari. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Adams has got his 3rd assist on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it, now guarded by Gallinari. On the wing, Giannis. And there's the pass to Lee. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Inside, and the jump by Giannis.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Adams. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the inside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Adams has got 22 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
That was the second look at our Mobile 1 drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Good D by Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Adams. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Lopez, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. The Bucks also with the sub.
All right, MP.
There's not a guy on the court that can handle you, MP.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Count the basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Williams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's MP. Then it's White. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
Bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size. Even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
Here's Adams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Adams kicks to White. Back to Adams. Hauser the pass to Adams. Down low. Out to White. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. There's Williams with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Adams has got his 7th assist here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Middleton. The shot from the low post is good.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Muskawa, pass to Adams. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, and the Defensive Player of the Year.
Substitution on the court.
Perimeter players get more consideration from this point on.
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should, and I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Don't see that much from Crowder. Off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Pass to Adams. Back to White. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Inside. Outside, Horford. Adams in the corner. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Right wing. Outside, White. Here's Horford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
Celtics foul. Adams. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Lopez, a screen on Horford. The 10-footer. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Celtics working the ball around now. Adams dishes to White. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the foul called on MP.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting.
That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Now here's Adams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most
pas loin, hein?
exciting.
98. The Bucks. 57. A big thank you to everyone who joined.
C'est chaud, c'est son défi à l'autre là. Attendez, il faut que je me change. Locker room, c'est où? C'est en face. Il faut que j'aille voir l'autre là. Ok, tunnel. Mais je veux... Bon. Donc la quête, mais c'est quoi la quête suivante? Je peux pas aller dans la salle. C'est quoi la salle? Ok, bon. Je vais faire ça en off, donc pour l'instant je vous laisse ici. On se retrouvera juste après pour... on se retrouvera plus tard pour le match. Donc merci à tous d'avoir suivi l'épisode avec moi aujourd'hui. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à la chaîne, à laisser un commentaire sous la vidéo, mais aussi à l'aimer si elle vous a plu. Et puis moi je vous dis à la prochaine.